A family was doing some landscaping one afternoon when one of them came across something mysterious. The family purchased the 1850s home a few years ago in North Wales, and ever since they have experienced strange activity. Some of them have heard the cries of a young girl in the house at night, which is unusual since the family has no children. Unfortunately, none of them were able to catch the cries on camera, so it was difficult to convince the others. While they were landscaping, they came across a sealed fresh water well, which none of them were aware of. One of the family members grabbed a pick and decided to crack open the well to investigate further. Once the seal was broken, something took place that left the family stunned. Just moments into the video, we can see the man place the pick in the sealed well and slowly lift up the rock. Once he begins to lift, we can hear a strange noise that closely resembles a young child screaming. He courageously decides to lift it a bit higher, and the strange scream happens once again. Many people in the original comment section are convinced he captured the cries of a child spirit who sadly passed away in the well. The skeptics, on the other hand, are certain it was simply the wind or some gas being released. Paranormal or not, the footage is definitely creepy. A man named Eddie was running some errands one afternoon when he noticed something strange. He pulled into a shopping center and glanced over at a local pizza shop. He is a car enthusiast and noticed a beautiful orange Corvette C8 in the reflection of the store glass. When he looked around the parking lot at where the car would have been, he didn't see it anywhere. There weren't many cars in the parking lot, and based on the angle in which he was looking, it should have been fairly easy to spot. He quickly grabbed his phone and recorded the event to hopefully get some answers. Many people were quick to mention that it was possibly a glitch in the Matrix.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston Pizza window? It's a Corvette C8. I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car? What? Where is that car? Hello, where's that car? Where is this car?
As he begins to pan his camera around the shopping center, he focuses his attention on the reflection of the pizza shop. We can clearly see a bright orange car in the reflection of the glass. What is peculiar is that the car doesn't seem to be anywhere in sight. He videos the entire parking lot, and there doesn't seem to be any video editing taking place. He eventually walks over to the pizza shop to show that there was no car inside that some speculated was on display. While many people are convinced he captured a glitch in the Matrix, one individual commented that it was parked in front of the black SUV. If we take a closer look through the windshield, we can see the orange car in front, which was difficult to see from his angle. A couple was thinking of moving into a new area and decided to look around at various apartments. They chose to record each tour on camera so they could keep track of what each apartment offered in terms of the layout. Their search was going well, and nothing unusual had taken place. This would all change when they entered one of the last remaining apartments on their search and would get the scare of a lifetime. As they made their way through the front door and past the kitchen, the lady soon enters one of the bedrooms. As she quickly looks around and opens the closet door, she notices something truly terrifying.
It helps sometimes. So this is the oval.
Yeah, that would help me actually. Yeah. is that closet?
That's washer dryer hookups.
Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, I kicked you. There's a person in there.
There's a person in here? Hello?
As the couple walks through the kitchen and towards the bedroom, one of them opens up a closet and notices a person sleeping on the ground. You can clearly hear the fear in her voice, and she soon quickly leaves the apartment. Although the footage is not paranormal, seeing someone you don't expect is still extremely creepy. Most of the people in the comment section are convinced it was simply a squatter, but that doesn't mean they weren't in danger. A man recently moved into a new apartment and has been experiencing strange activity ever since he moved in. He often engages in the practice of astral projection, which is when someone intentionally has an out-of-body experience. Some people warn about possible dangers involving astral projection. One of them involves leaving your body vulnerable for possession when you separate your consciousness. Allegedly, there are evil spirits that look for soulless bodies to possess. One night, he was engaging in his usual astral projection practice, and when he re-entered his body, he heard loud noises in his house. He decided to grab his phone and investigate the source of the disturbances.
It's about 1 a.m. and I was astral projecting, and I normally do this often, but this time, as I was walking up the stairs, something knocked me back out. And ever since then, I've been hearing knocking noises. Do you hear that? I'm just recording it because I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Anyone here?
As the video begins, he mentions that after his astral projection session, he was walking up the stairs and felt something push him back. Soon after, he tells us that strange knockings have been happening off and on, and we soon hear something that sounds like an object sliding on the ground.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
He decides to head to the top of the stairs to find the source of the noise, but doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. We can soon hear the loud sliding noise once again, just before his bedroom door violently slams shut.
Anyone here? Anyone here? Anyone here?
While many people in the comment section believe he opened himself up to negative forces, the skeptics are certain the video is simply a hoax. A family recently brought home a few puppies and began to notice most of their belongings were chewed up. They wanted to see which one of the puppies was chewing on everything, so they decided to install a few security cameras throughout the house. At first, nothing out of the ordinary took place until one evening the family decided to head out and run some errands. During this time, one of them got a notification on their phone that motion was detected inside one of the bedrooms. When they opened the video, they expected to see one of their puppies chewing on one of their belongings. When they looked around the room, they saw nothing moving, which surprised them since something must have triggered the camera. When they looked down the dark hallway, they noticed something that would forever haunt them. Just moments into the video, if we look down the dark hallway, we can see a black humanoid figure slowly walking from right to left. My first thought is that it was simply a family member walking by, but the owner of the video mentioned nobody was home. It's difficult to make out any distinct features due to the camera quality and how dark the hallway is. She also mentioned that the other camera in her home captured nobody entering the house, while many people in the comments section are convinced she captured a shadow figure. The skeptics are certain it was simply a family member unaccounted for.